welcome to the Crime Chat. I am your forensic femme fatale, Natalie, is your true crime addict connoisseur.
We're just two normal girls who obsess about dark crimes, evil minds, and occasionally the unknown.
Here's your disclaimer, chatters. The following Crime Chat contains adult content and violent scenarios.
Yes.
Your listener discretion is advised.
You have been warned, and before we get into today's episode, this is a bonus episode, Kat. Yes, and this is only available when there are 5 Saturdays in a month. So, and we only record for our Patreons. So if you want to listen to this episode, which is going to be a juicy doozy of an episode, you're going to need to go to patreon.com/crimechat with Nat and Kat to subscribe to get the bonus episode in addition to other cool shit that we do.
Yes, absolutely.
So before we get into the deets of this crime chat, what have you done this week, Kat?
This week? What have I done with my life? No, I'm just kidding. So Chris and I are still kind of binge watching The Walking Dead. We're making it through, and he's finally getting to some of the episodes that he hadn't seen. So he's like catching up. But we did also start to watch Emergency New York City. Have you seen that on Netflix? It's like a reality, like emergency room type of show.
No.
It's good. And
is it?
Okay. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's super interesting just to see like the EMT and doctors' perspectives, in such a vast city.
Is it real? Is it like a documentary?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's real. It's real. And actually, one of the doctors in there ended up being one of the patients. So in the previous episode, he was like, yeah, I'm going on vacation. I can't wait. Everybody needs to take a break, blah, 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 blah. Well, the next episode, he had gone skiing and he didn't really break his neck, but he fell face down and like super hyperextended his neck and everything. And he ended up having to have surgery. So like he came in and was a patient, and then they kind of showed him in the next episode after that, kind of coming back to work, and it's pretty good. Yeah,
he has a whole new appreciation for his nurses and the triage and all those other people.
What about you?
Oh my God. Okay, so I got hooked on very controversial documentary that is out right now. I'm sure you've heard of it, and it's called "What Is a Woman?"
No.
Oh God. It is, you gotta watch it. I'm not gonna
like based on like the gender identification and that kind of thing.
Yes. Okay. And it's so interesting on the perspectives of everybody coming in, and like the transgender perspective, and then you have like more conservative view. But it's so funny how like the entire episode, and I only say this because I am a female, I am a woman. I only say this that I just find it ironic that there, out of the 20 guys discussing the subject, there may be 2 women. Like, okay, when you guys figure out what a woman is, you let us know, okay? Till then, we're gonna keep that secret.
Oh my gosh! Wow. Yeah, I can see that'd be super controversial.
Yeah, it's crazy, but it's just like I like watching documentaries and kind of like catching up on like everybody's perspective, but it's it's interesting. It really is. So I would say that's a good watch. Just you may throw something at the TV, you may not. I don't know, but it's a good watch.
What is it on?
It is on Daily Wire. So you have to go to dailywire.com to watch it, but they have it on YouTube too.
Sure.
So you can go YouTube.
Okay.
Other than that, I watched nothing really on Netflix, but I did catch up on the Bailey Sarian Q&A, which I found very interesting.
Very.
And she did a couple of our stories, which is really cool. And then I think I am, so this weekend I have coming up the Paranormal Circus. So
Yay!
Excited about that.
Yeah, I can't wait. You got to post pictures.
I will.
Yes. Well, do you want to kick us off with our bonus episode today on Chris Crime?
Shall I? Okay. Well, okay. So we decided to call this Chris Crimes because both of our partners or significant others, in Kat's case, a significant other, in my case, a partner, they're both named Chris.
So in our first bonus episode was also a named crime. It was Natalie and Kathleen and the victims. And then our season finale, we're going to do Natalie and Kathleen, the suspects. Right. But we decided to stick with the theme of named crimes for our bonus episodes. So this one is the Chris crimes.
Right. And
why not?
We also have Kat and I also have dogs named Bella.
Yeah, I know. So that might have to be our next bonus episode
of the Bella crimes.
The Bella crimes of the four-legged or two-legged. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Okay, so today in my case, I will be discussing a case involving familicide. You have spoken about this before. I know you have given us a definition about it, and you covered a case about it, and I think you may be covering another case about it. But it's a type of murder suicide in which not technically suicide, but it's a type of murder in which one family member kills multiple family members in quick succession.
Yes.
This could be children, spouses, siblings, parents. In half of the cases, the killers actually eventually kill themselves, possibly in a suicide. But this is also known as family annihilation.
Yes. Right? So real quick, because yes, I do also talk about that. But last month there was a familicide, family annihilation, the next block over from me. It was, it's probably going to be a future crime chat, but there's just not enough details like out right now.
Do we need to get our magnifying glasses and Sherlock Holmes hat and do a crime chat on location investigation?
Yes, Watson.
I am so your Watson. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. So my story today involves a celebrity murder.
Okay.
It is the murder-suicide case of Chris Benoit. Have you ever heard of him?
No, but maybe if a celebrity, like you mentioned celebrity, so maybe that'll ring some bells.
He is a famous wrestling champion.
Yeah.
The Chris Benoit murder-suicide basically shocked the entire wrestling community when he murdered his wife and 7-year-old son and then himself.
Yeah. So my Chris crime I mentioned earlier is also going to be about familial side, but it is the infamous Chris Watts case. Again, he killed multiple members of his family, and this, was big in the news the last, several years ago. It was all over the place. It's quite the story. I'll try to keep it short and sweet.
Please check out on these two cases.
Yeah.
Please check out After That Crime Chat, only available on Patreon.
And only available in full on Patreon for bonus episodes. Don't forget to follow us, Crime Chat with Nat and Kat, on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, TikTok, to see what we got coming up.
Yes, and remember, Crime Chat with Nat and Kat. Remember, when you become a chatter on our Patreon, you have full access to our bonus episodes, behind the scenes, our bloopers, free merch, and also check out some merch that is in the works currently for season 2.
Come back May 13th.
Yes.
I'm going to be doing a story. It's kind of close to home.
Oh, for you?
Well, somebody I know. Somebody who was murdered.
Oh, God. Oh, so you don't want to miss it.
We'll see you on the next Crime Chat.